Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Lillard. Money from the wing.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Down low. Here's Ewing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Ewing. And Lopez pulls it down. Here's Prince. Out to Kuzma. Bank shot. No good. And here are the Knicks. Johnson outside. Pass to Houston. Beyond the arc. Kuzma pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now, here's Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 5 now.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Houston is a phenomenal go-to scorer. He's got a smooth stroke and a nice clip from any spot on the floor.
To the middle. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. 5 on the clock. Here's Sprewell. New York, no good that time either. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
Here's Houston. Lopez with the block. Pass to Lillard. To the paint. Lopez up top. From deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Kuzma. Here's Giannis. And there's the drive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
For New York, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Pass to Kuzma. Lillard outside. With the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And Ewing now top of the key. Here's Houston. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard outside. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Pass to Houston. And it's off from 3-point range. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here is Lillard. Lopez outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For 3, Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 7 points.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
That's a 2 from Lillard. The Knicks pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Lillard. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Johnson, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
There's the drive. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
Got size and quickness. That's a great combination that Sprewell possesses.
Back to Lopez.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Outside, Ewing. Pass to Sprewell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's
Giannis showing creativity.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Lillard, right side, inside, to the inside, kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Knicks substitution. Number 23, Marcus Camby.
Now the Knicks with it. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Bucks getting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Camby with the block. And here's Prince outside. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. Johnson down low. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Milwaukee in the lead. Stolen away. And here we go. New York moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Lillard outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And there it is for him. And the Bucks lead by 2.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Pass to Campbell. From the arc. Here's Houston. He takes it in. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Ward's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Lopez. Out to Kuzma. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New York. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A big guy who possesses fantastic mobility. Johnson, tough to stop on the drive.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Lopez. To the wing right side. Three-pointer, Lillard. And that's collected by Camby. The Knicks leading by 3. To the left wing. Here's Ward. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
Prince's shot is good.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard, right side. And Lillard throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Right wing. Pass to Thomas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
There goes Giannis. Here's Childs. Now Camby. Lopez covering. Here is Wingate. Camby the screen. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. No good from Wingate. Bucks trailed by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. The Knicks leading by 3. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Prince. Drives to the hoop. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Prince has got 5.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
Here's Wingate. Good on the triple. Wingate's got his first 3 points of the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Prince outside. Giannis outside. The Knicks pull it in. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Kuzma. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
And yes, it's good. 6 points for him.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
That's a 2 from Lillard. It's rebounded by Camby.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Giles. Shoots over Lillard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Second team foul. At the line for
That one is off.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Out to the right wing. Brunson with a clean look. Hits it from 3-point range. Brunson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Rejected by Camby. The 3-ball. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Inside, Camby. Out to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
New York leading by 13. Some nice passing by New York here. Over to the left wing. Giles can't get it to go. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Camby. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks. They're up by 11. And we'll get going after. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here is New York. Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. That shot missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Back to Portis. Outside, Porter. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. The Knicks leading by 11. Johnson in the corner. To the inside.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Larry Johnson, Grandmama is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
And Johnson drops them both. Bucks trailed by 13.
I got yours.
Outside, Porter. Outside, Portis. Sims. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Ewing slams it in.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
Childs can't get it to go. From deep, Trent. The Knicks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Ewing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Left side, Porter. There's Green with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Looking for Ewing, he gets it there. Over Trent. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, with his size, skills, mobility, and touch, Patrick Ewing is the perfect option near the basket.
On the wing, Porter. Off target from the baseline. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
To the right side. Pass to Houston. Pulls up from the corner. And again, it's New York.
Houston.
Bucks trail by 16. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Down low. Sims. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Patrick Ewing. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Pass to Houston. To the middle. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
To the paint. Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Good on the shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Sprewell. Down low. Johnson can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Trent with the wide open look. And the three ball is good.
Head up, scanning the floor, surveying the situation. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Excellent point guard play.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
New York leading by 12. Ewing left side. It's hauled in by Trent. Right side, Green. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Johnson outside. Pass to Ward. Here's Houston. Drills it from outside.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the